We are back on the blue couches with Alex Spoon. He's the president of NWPA Pride. We are celebrating Pride Month, of course, here in the month of June. Alex, welcome into the show.
Thanks for having me back again.
Yeah, and you have a big event coming up, not this weekend, but next weekend. Talk a little bit about Pride on the Bay.
Yeah, so this year, instead of having Pride Parade and our festival on the same day, we're actually splitting it into two different events. So Saturday is going to be Pride on the Bay, where we're going to have our gates open at noon, and then our show is going to start at 1. We have over 120 vendors that are going to be in Liberty Park this year. And then we'll be having the Pride Picnic Sunday afternoon, line up at noon, again starting at 1. And we have over 50 units that are taking place in that this year.
Oh my goodness.
That's amazing. Pride is one of the biggest things that happens downtown, and you must be doing something right to have it expand into a 2-day festival. Talk about how it's grown over the years in Erie and how it's grown to be what it is now.
Yeah, I've been involved now. This is my 14th year with the organization. Our first year that I was involved had about 300 or 400 people. This year we're expecting upwards of 5,000.
Oh, wow.
So it's grown incredibly. I think a lot of that is it's not only become a movement that the vast majority of Americans are behind, but it's something that at least locally it's been managed correctly to have that growth steady over the course of those years.
Yeah, and Pride is such an affirming celebration for the LGBTQ plus community throughout cities throughout the country. Talk a little bit about the local response from the community and why it's so important.
You know, our Pride Board is volunteer-based. Every single one of us is a volunteer. I often say that the only pay that we get is a free t-shirt every year. So we have seen huge support. We wouldn't have been able to grow like we have without the support of our partners. Erie Insurance has been a huge one this year. We're bringing in a drag queen that was on American Idol, Ada Vox, to headline for the first time we've ever had a nationally known headliner. So we're continuing to grow, continuing to make these moves.
Do you see a lot of people from outside the Erie area come in for this event and feel safe here?
Yeah, we're one of the last Prides to happen. Obviously, we're the last weekend of the month, but most of the Prides wrap up this weekend, and then we're kind of the standalone. So we'll get people from Ashtabula, Meadville, sometimes even up to Jamestown, and then we do this all again in Meadville at the end of July for Meadville Pride to make sure they have their own celebration down there.
That's right. Okay, so let's talk about those two different events. So Saturday, moving into Liberty Park, 150 vendors?
120 vendors.
120. Wow, that is a lot. Talk about some of the vendors that'll be there.
Yeah, so we're going to have something that we've had for 10 years now, free HIV testing and STI testing that's going to be in the park. Erie Insurance is going to be there, Central Outreach, Adagio Health, those are our main partners. But we have everything from a cookie vendor to somebody that bath bombs, and then we're going to have other mental health resources. A lot of the local sobriety groups will be there for the queer community. So we'll have a lot of different vendors from all over the spectrum.
And all of those performances take place Saturday at Liberty Park, the drag performances and
correct. Yep, the drag show will start at 1, and it's going to run from 1 till probably about 5:30 or so, with some nice dance breaks because the people that come out love a good dance break.
Yeah, and I love how you said sometimes all we get is a free t-shirt, but those are nice t-shirts.
They are.
That you will be selling, right? Because
Yes.
I love your logo for the year, which I saw on the t-shirt.
Yes, we sell those on nwpapride.org. We'll also have them available in person at the festival.
And then Sunday, June 30th, the big parade down State Street.
Yes, so it's going to be kind of follow the rest of the parades that the city has. It's going to start at 11th Street, go down to Perry Square with all of our different parade units.
Great. Can people still sign up or just come in for spectators?
Come as spectators.
Great.
Sign-ups have pretty much ended for everything. They're full.
Yeah, great.
But we welcome any spectators.
All right, Alex, good to have you back. Good luck next weekend with all of those Pride celebrations.